Good morning, students. Welcome to Shri Academy online classes. So today we are going to study chapter 5, We Need Air and Water, word meanings and explanation. So let's get started. So first is word meaning. First word meaning is air, A-I-R, air. Air means mixture of gases forming the earth atmosphere. Means air is a mixture of gases. Next is water, W-A-T-E-R, water. Water means a clean, colorless and tasteless liquid that we need to drink. I repeat it again, water, a clean, colorless and tasteless liquid that we need to drink. Next is evaporation, E-V-A-P-O-R-A-T-I-O-N, evaporation. Evaporation means process of changing from a liquid or solid to vapor. I repeat, evaporation, process of changing from a liquid or solid to vapor. Next is cloud, C-L-O-U-D. Cloud means a mass of condensed water vapor floating in the sky. I repeat. So first topic is that
Why do we need
cloud means
air?
a mass
So do you
condensed
know why do we
water
need
vapor
air?
floating in
Air
the sky.
surrounds us, all
Next
the
one
living
is
organisms.
Ocean means a
air
huge
to
body
breathe.
of water.
We know
I
very well
repeat
that
all
all
the living
OCEAN,
organisms
ocean.
or living things
Oceans mean
need
a
air
huge
to
body
breathe because
of
without
water.
air we can't
Now,
breathe.
let's
Fresh
move
and
on to
clean
the
air is
explanation of this-
required by all living organisms. We need always a fresh and clean air to be healthy. It keeps us healthy. It keeps us very healthy and nutritions. Air is the mixture of various gases. As we can see that air is a mixture of various gases. So let's know how many gases. First is oxygen, second carbon dioxide, nitrogen, argon, neon, water vapor and dust particles are found in the air. So these are the mixture of gases. So we can find these things in the gas, means in the air. So air is these type of mixture. So as we know that human beings and animals are a part of inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide, means that all the human beings inhale inhale oxygen and release or exhale carbon dioxide to the plant, and this process plant also give the oxygen that we inhale. So now let's see next is, but nowadays air is getting polluted due to various human activities. As we know that air gets polluted because of many various activities of human beings. For example, we can see in the picture burning of gases, garbages in the open space, means garbage means waste material we burn in open space. That is the reason. Second reason is roasting of crackers. When we do firecrackers, it is also a polluted, so that get polluted by air. Next is cutting more trees. By cutting more trees we not get oxygen and this can also be diffuse air. Next is cutting vehicles emission and burning of coal. Burning of coal is also a various human activities that pollutes our air because it reduces a big amount of carbon dioxide that is not good for us. It is very harmful for us. Next topic is why do we need water? Let's see why do we need water. Water is a clean, colorless and tasteless liquid that we need to drink. Means water is a colorless and a clean thing and tasteless to drink, and it is very important for our health. Not only the human beings but all the living creatures also need water. All the living organisms, for example plants, trees, these also needs water as like us. It is needed to drink, wash, bath, cook, cleaning, etc. The use of water you can see in the picture. We bath with the water, we wash our clothes in the water, we drink water and we cook with the help of water. Plant and trees also need water to grow. We know very well plant also need water to grow. We can't imagine our life without water. because water is our life, so we can't imagine our life without water. Now next topic is different forms of water. So let's study the different forms of water. So first form you can see in the chart, liquid form, second is solid form, and third one is gas form. Liquid form is what? Liquid form is as usual water. You can see in the first picture water is a liquid form, and solid form means that is solid form. As you can see, water can be solid form in how much? How? Ice. Ice is the solid form of water. So we can convert ice into water into ice, that it is known as solid form. Then what is a gas form? When we boil the water, water vapors comes and it steams. So the gas which comes is known as water vapor and gas. So if we convert water into ice, then it is solid, and if we boil the water, then it will convert into gas. So these are the two different forms of water. Now let's see the next topic, that is water cycle. So let's study about water cycle. So water is a non-static. It keeps changing its form. That means water is non-static, non-stoppable thing. It always keeps changing its form. For example, we can see water change as river, then sometimes rain. Means that they always change their forms. The water in sea, ponds, rivers and oceans get heated by the sun and evaporates. That means all the waters in the sea, pond, river and oceans, they are get heated by the sun and they evaporate. Evaporate means their gas formation evaporates to the sky or to the cloud. The evaporates in the form of water vapor. It evaporates means they always evaporates in the form of water vapor, means a small particle of water. It is known as water vapor. Then at a great height, water vapor cool down and form clouds. Means when they go to the great height, then the water cool downs and they become cloud. So this is a formation of cloud. This is how the cloud is made. Then these clouds fall down in the form of rainfall. Then these all cloud fall down in the form of rainfall. Means these clouds which we get from water vapor, they form into a rainfall, and then rainfall comes onto the earth's surface. This whole cycle is known as water cycle. Means this whole process of evaporating is known as water cycle. As you can see in the picture, this is a river, and river evaporates. Means the water vapor evaporates and then it makes a cloud, and then cloud gives the rain. So this is the cycle of water cycle. So in this picture we can very well know that how evaporation is done, how water cycle is done. So now let's move on to the next topic, that is sources of water. So let's see how many sources of water are there. The sources of water are rain, oceans, seas, lakes, ponds, etc. are the main source of water. Source of water means what? Source of water means is that from where we get water. Okay, so we get water from rain, ocean, sea, lakes, ponds, etc. These are the main sources of water. But we can also get water from wells, tube wells and hand pumps. We know very well we have some tube wells and hand pumps. From that also we get water. So these are also the sources of water. We should always use clean and fresh water. We know very well to stay healthy we should always use clean and fresh and boiled water also. But human beings are making water dirty by throwing waste materials in it. But most of us are throwing the waste material in the water, that makes water very much dirty. So it's not good for health. Dirty water carries a number of diseases that makes us unhealthy and weak. If we drink dirty water, we will get many diseases and we will unhealthy and we will get weak. Before using water, we should make it pure by boiling and filtering it. If we will drink water, then we have to always remember that before drinking the water, we should always boil it or we should always filter it then only we can drink, because it kills all the germs in that. To release the significance of clean drinking water, we celebrate the World Water Day. It is celebrated on 22nd March every year. So, we always celebrate Water Day on every 22nd March every year. So, we should always celebrate this day every year. So, you can see this poster, World Water Day, Save Water. So, we should also always save water and save lives. So, I hope that you all get understood. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.